The Edo State government has announced the postponement of the deadline for the enforcement of color coding for commercial drivers across the state. The decision, according to the Commissioner for Transportation, Honorable Saturday Hulekwe Idehen JP, he said the postponement is aimed at enhancing compliance and giving affected drivers adequate time to complete the registration and color identification process without undue pressure.
We intend to extend the deadline for the enforcement so that people can have the opportunity of complying, and because some people comply for time frame, it was too close for them to comply, and that is why we decided to extend it more for them to enable them comply, and that extension expires on the 14th of this month, February. The only people too that we have also give concession to mid of March is those vehicles that are having something to do with the military bases, in the states, like K1 Barracks, the SRT and others. So we have also extended theirs to on the 14th for them to fully comply. They have also assured us that they are going to comply in full, to ensure that all their vehicles are painted to the approved state color of yellow or fire red. Either you are riding car for transportation, commercial activities, or you are riding a bus.
Speaking with some commercial drivers who are yet to comply with the new development, attributed their inability to complete the color coding process due to financial constraint. The drivers explained that the current economic situation has made it difficult for them to meet up with the required payments for registration, documentation, and vehicle repainting. According to them, many are still struggling with daily operational costs, including fuel, vehicle maintenance, and others, which has made it challenging to immediately comply with the directive. They appeal to the government to grant further extension of time.
The issue of color code that government has told us about, we are really aware of it. Likewise, the 14-day ultimatum of February that was given to us. But there is one thing: the commercial bus work is not all that so lucrative as before. Some of us has problem that is more than us. But for government to come up with the issue of color code, go and renew your papers, then you go to Ministry of Work and take a color code number. So the whole thing becomes jam-packed to the driver. They find it difficult to carry the family problem of the day. I look at it that it would have been better for government to, if they are saying renew your papers, that one will be the issue at that moment in time. Then they will now checkmate the drivers on whether they really renew their papers. After that, they will now go to the next stage, maybe the color code, give them time, so that the drivers can be able to carry the load. If you jump up all the same time to these people who is still unable to carry their family problem, it's common that the whole thing will be difficult for the driver. So that is the reason why it seems as if the drivers are not adhering to the government order. Not that they don't want to obey, they don't want to obey the order. They want to obey, but the whole load is too much on them. So what me myself is suggesting is that if government wish they want to, follow a particular rule at a point in time, let them start doing that. That if you want the driver to go and renew their papers, go on that first. You give time. If they are able to do that, fine. After that, you go to color code. So don't jam pack the whole thing for the drivers, as the life is not as easy there.
What is holding me back is because of his money. Because I have a plan to pay it, but I know the deadline is just is closed. It's about 3 days from today or so.
Yes.
By the grace of God, for 19 or Sunday. Since I cannot do body work, I will just take it to spray paper to spray it.
Make government see listen to us, make them see consider us, make them see shift and go front, enable us to get money.
Angela Ileguma reporting for PFM Global News.